right, guys, let's talk about some NBA player props for Friday, December 9th. But before we do that, a message to the viewers of this video. We challenge the viewers on this channel to smash that subscribe button over the past 2 days, and you guys have been killing it. We brought our unsubscribed viewers percentage down from 92% to 88% in just 2 days. So thank you for hitting that subscribe button. I'm going to challenge you guys again. Let's get that 88 down to 85 by the end of the week, huh? Another challenge for the viewers. So if you enjoyed the content of these player prop videos, make sure to hit that subscribe button. That would mean the world to us, and thank you for the support. All right, let's get into player props. Trey, I'll start with you.
Yeah, yesterday was an interesting night for me. I went 1-1. Joker under PRAs didn't get close to hitting. He smashed that like in the first half. And when we talked yesterday, Joker is so streaky that it's kind of hard to bet on him or bet against him. And then the one that did hit, I was pretty happy about. It was the Dame Dollar over PRAs. He was going off on his second game back from his calf injury. And I'm happy that he's back. It's good to see Dame Dollar pop up some Dame time. Unfortunately, Jamal Murray pulled it off for the Nuggets yesterday, and Dame time came to an end. But we're moving on to today. I got 2 props today for you guys. The first one is going to be Kyrie Irving over on points. I love Kyrie Irving. Jesse was actually telling me that I love betting Kyrie Irving, and I do. I mean, he is just a walking bucket. That's all the kid knows how to do is score. So over 23.5, I think that is an easy number. He's going to be guarded by Trae Young all night tonight, and Trae Young's barbecue chicken on the defensive end. And in his last 2 games against the Atlanta Hawks, Kyrie Irving scored 26 points and 31 points. So he has been feeling himself against Atlanta. And in the last 5 games, the over has hit 3 out of his last 5. So the majority of the games, Kyrie Irving is scoring over his point mark. So I do love that play, especially against Atlanta tonight. And then the last one is going to be, I'm just going to go back to the mill here. I did it 2 nights ago. It hit. I'm going to go back at it again. Devin Booker under 28.5 points. I do think that's too much for him right now. Yes, if you look about a week and a half ago, he was scoring 50 and 40. But if you look at this week, he is scoring 11 and 17 the last 2 games. In the game before that, he scored 20. So he has not been very good. Chris Paul just came back, so that's less shots for him. And the Pelicans are one of the best defensive teams in the NBA. Booker's going to be guarded by C.J. McCollum this game. They're even going to send Herb Jones at him. So I think he's going to have a hard time, especially whenever he's driving to the hoop. And in the last 2 games versus the Pelicans, he scored 13 points and 16 points. So the Pelicans do have his number. 29 points for this game I think is too high. I don't think he'll get close to 30. I think he will probably land at 24 or 25. I might have to sweat this for the last couple minutes of the game, but I do like the under 28.5. And it has hit in 2 games in a row. So those are my 2 plays, over Kyrie Irving points and under Devin Booker points. Let's make some money.
Yeah, and we all know Booker's a superstar, but something is very wrong with that Suns team right now. And until he shows he can score that amount of points, I think the under is the correct play for him. But I'm going to go ahead and go next. I have 2 player props for you guys tonight. My first one's going to be KD over 27.5 points. Durant in the last 5 games, he's hit that number 4 of his last 5 games. Kevin Durant against the Hawks scores in bunches. He's averaging 35.6 points per game in his last 5 against them, shooting 57.3% from the field. And against the Hawks in his last game, he went for 55 points. So I like him to continue dominating the Hawks tonight. And then my second prop is going to be Kelly Oubre Jr. over 2.5 3-point shots made. Oubre shoots the ball at a consistent clip this year. He shot 27 threes in the past 4 games, so he has no problem firing away from deep. Oubre has 13 3-point attempts against the Knicks in his last 2 games. He should continue to fire away as one of the 2 scoring options tonight for the Hornets, him and Terry Rozier. So I like him against the Knicks tonight to continue. Teats.
You know, I actually like that. I typically am the one to take a 3-point spread, so it's nice to know that I'm not that guy.
You only like the Kelly Oubre play because he's a KU guy. So.
I didn't want to say it, but yeah, the fact that he's a KU dude and he's still doing pretty well in the NBA, that feels pretty good. All right, we can go back over to points. Here we are. I liked what Trey was doing with this whole superstar under thing. I'm going to jump on board with it. I'm taking Ja Morant under 28.5 points. And I know what you're thinking.
Not gonna like that.
I know what you're thinking. He's a stud. He's ridiculous, and he's hit this 4 or 3 of the last – no. He's only hit this once in the last 5. I actually thought he hit it more often, to be honest with you. But he flirts right around that line. And I'll tell you, that's actually not the reason why I took the under. Dude, I think this might be a blowout, honestly. He might get I'll probably be sweating this too, but 28.5 is very high against this Detroit team that has seen lots of not close games this year. I think that they get up big, and then Ja will just end up shutting down, sitting on the bench sometime in the fourth quarter, or he just will end up passing to Dylan Brooks or getting other people involved. I think that 29 points is going to be too much for him for tonight. And then my other one, let's go over to assists. It's kind of in a different direction. I'm taking James Harden over 8.5 assists. Now, he's hit this mark for the last 5 games. The most recently that he did not was his last game played against Houston. 3 of the last 5 games played. I did not see the Toronto one. James Harden is about as streaky as Nikola Jokic, but I feel like if you can catch him on the under, if you catch him going down, he'll climb back up, and I think this is the perfect time to go over on his assist. They're playing the Lakers. This is going to be a competitive game. LeBron and AD, when AD's not getting injured by a phantom, one of the best players in the game right now. AD was hot. And Embiid and Harden are going to have to really step up if they want to beat this Lakers team. So I think that Harden's going to have to do the best he can to facilitate. Embiid's going to get the boards and the points, and it might be a Cinderella story. We'll see.
I hope not, because we need the Lakers. By we, I need me. I need the Lakers to win. I'm tired of watching them lose. But yeah, James Harden should show up against the Lakers because our backcourt is absolutely terrible.
Yeah, players love to show up against the Lakers, so look for James Harden to have a big night tonight. But all right, guys, that'll do it for our NBA player props for Friday, December 9th. If you guys enjoyed the content, please make sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel below. We will see you guys next video, and thanks for watching.